I think you have seen my previous videos. I explained examples and programs. Now I got an idea that how can we write a program in easy manner. Generally, students will feel writing programs is difficult. They will solve examples. They will solve problems. But whenever, if we ask write a program in the class, generally they stop writing the program. So, how can we make coding is easy, programming is easy? So just I want to give some ideas, whatever I know. So I want to give some ideas to make a coding is easy. So that's why I'm doing this video. Hope this video will help you in improving your coding skills. So now let us start with how coding made easy. Now, for example, here I have given some question, write a program for so and so. That may be any program, that may be any programming language. See, I am telling coding made easy. I am not telling C is easy, C++ easy, Java is easy or Python is easy. I am not telling about a particular programming language. I am here to make the students coding is easy. I'm not telling about a particular programming language. So now how to write the code in programming language, any programming language. So that is depending on mainly a logic. If you build a logic to solve the problem, you can write the program in any language. Logic is nothing but problematic solution or solution to problem. Solution to problem. Mathematically, don't think like, okay, this is a scanf or this is printf or this is a print statement like that. If you are able to solve with the problem, then we can write the logic. Now, let us start with some example. Question I am giving, I am not telling you any programming language. For example, one question I have given, for that question how to solve the problem. Okay, now simple example question is factorial of a given number. So first, what we have, for any question, what we have to do is, first we have to write a mathematical solution. You may ask, like factorial of a given number, we know. But I am not telling to particular problem. If any question is asked, then if you apply these steps, then it is easy to write code. Any type of question, you are attending for placements, so or you are attending for some interview, or you are writing some certification course, you have to execute a program in that certification course. So for any type of question, if you follow these steps, it is easy to write a program in a particular language. Okay, so now first step here it is, first solve mathematically. Okay, for any type of problem, first solve mathematically. Second one is, for solving this, what are the variables required, like x, y, z, something like that. What are the variables required? Okay, so now first solve mathematically, then identify the variables. Among those variables, identify what are input variables and what are output variables and what is the logic in terms of variables. Now here we have applied or solved the problem mathematically. Here we have solved mathematically. Now the same mathematical solution we have to try to write in terms of variables. Okay, if you know all these steps and if you know the syntaxes of a particular programming language, then you can write the code easy. So this is my idea. So different faculty members will explain in different manners. Now I got this idea. If you understand these steps in these, if you follow these steps, then you can write a code easy. That's why I'm doing this video. Okay, this is my perspective. Now, mathematical solution. Now first, for factorial of a given number, step 1, mathematical solution. Mathematical solution for a factorial of a given number is, for example, number is 4. 4 factorial I want to calculate. So 4 factorial is nothing but 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, or 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Okay, so all this you have done. 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 24 2s are 24 1s are 24. If you multiply like this also, you will get this. So now what we are doing in mathematically, just multiplying. So starting from, observe here how to write. What are the points in our mind? What are the points we are getting? Suppose n factorial. We are starting from n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into and so on, 3 into 2 into 1. Or you can do like this also, 1 into 2 into 3 into and so on, n minus 2 into n minus 1 into n. You can multiply like this also, then you will get n factorial. Ultimately, here you will get correct answer, here also you will get correct answer. Okay, so now this is our mathematical solution in multiplication. Coming to the program. So this, how can we write in the form of a program? By applying logic. Now I am building the logic for this. Logic here it is 1 into, this multiplication we will do like this, 2 into 3 n. Okay, 1 to n. Now from this, you are starting from 1 and ending with n. Immediately in our mind, what we had to get? We had to take some loop, for loop. Compulsory we had to take for loop. For loop starting from I equal to 1 to n. I am not telling any programming language. Okay. In any programming language, for loops, for loop is there. In Python, for is there. In Java, for is there. In C++, for is this. In C also, for is there. So 1 to n. 1 to n, what here we are doing? Multiplying we are doing. Multiplication we are doing. So multiplication with I. See, I equal to 1 to n. 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to n. Okay. So now multiplication we are doing. So how to do multiplication? 1 into 2 we will get some 2. This resultant you have to multiply with. This resultant you have to multiply with 3. 2 into 3, 6. Here into 4. This resultant you have to multiply with 4. Then you will get 24. 24 into 5. Like that. There's a previous result with previous result and this number. This number is nothing but I. We are multiplying. So the result is multiplied with I. Now this is the logic for factorial. And starting from what? 1. Otherwise garbage value will be stored. So result is equal, initialize it to 1. Now if you observe, this is the main logic for I equal to 1 to n. Depending on programming language, the syntaxes will change. Don't bother about that. Then result equal to result into I. Before that, you have to initialize result to 1. Like that, we got This is a mathematical solution. This is our logic. From this logic, we have to identify what are the variables required. The variables here are I, N, RES. I, N, result. See what I mentioned here. So mathematical solution we got. Now we got logic. Now we got variables. Now among those variables, what are input variables and what are output variables. Now this is your input, which number factorial you want to calculate, and this is your output, and this is for loop purpose, loop control variable. So for factorial of a given number, how many variables are enough? 3 variables are enough. Okay. Now see how I will complete the program. Now this is the logic involved. This is our logic. So then how to write the program. Now let us start with suppose. Now you got a logic. Now in particular language you want to implement either C or C++ or Java or Python. So now I want to write code in C. Why? Because my data structures videos here I am implementing in C language. So all those programs you have to understand clearly. You should not have any doubt in understanding that program. So that's why, so I am telling you first solve mathematically. If you observe my videos, first I am solving mathematically. So example I am solving. From that example we are writing the code. So that is important. Here also first we solved mathematically. We identified this is the logic mathematically. So this multiplication is our logic. Okay, based on that we identified the logic, we identified variables, what are input, what are output, what is another variable. Now we will start the program. So for better understanding, the good understanding of program, I am writing in C language as data structures. I am implementing the programs in C language. I want to write the code in C now. Okay, if you can write in any language. Now see. Now we know this is main function. I will show you execution also. In main function, now we identified the variables now. Declare those variables. Integer, I, N, result. See from logic to program. From here how I am completing. Okay. Next. Variables declaration completed. Now initialization. We understand that one initialization is also required. Result equal to 1. Now, which number factorial you want to calculate? See, n is input variable. N is input variable. That means we have to read. So now, just read n. How to read n? Printf, enter, n value, scanf, %d, address of n. So we got n value. Now we have to multiply. So here I am writing multiplication for I equal to 1, I to n, 1 to n, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus, open curly brace, result equal to result into I, close this. If it is a single statement, actually these are optional. Now, after that, which one is the output variable? Output, that means result. Result is stored in RES. Now print that variable. Printf factorial equal to %d. The result is RES. Here main started, main close. See how we have written. In this way, if you understand logic, what are the variables, input variables, output variables, then it is easy to write the program. Let us start with the program. Go to our Turbo C++ editor. Now open new file. I am saving the program factorial.c. Now factorial of a number. So include your header files. Hash include stdio.h, then hash include conio.h, stdio.h, conio.h, void main. Now you identify the variables now. Write those variables I and result. N is nothing but your number, which number factorial you want to calculate. And res is initialized to 1. Clear screen. Read the number. Read a number. So printf, enter any number, scanf, %d, address of number. Now this is your logic for factorial. For I equal to 1, I less than or equal to number, I plus plus. Now result equal to result multiplied with I, that's all. Printf. Res is the output variable, so you have to print factorial of a number is %d, double quotes close, comma, res, get ch, and then close, save. See, here you are getting star marker. That means your program is not saved and your cursor is in 16th row, second column. Okay, your program is not saved. That's why you have to save. Yeah, see, this star mark is removed. So now compile, execute, enter any number 5 factorial. Factorial of a given number is 120. See how easy it is. So if you understand how to solve mathematical, but remember mathematical solution is important. Okay, so if you got a mathematical idea, you may get a madam, if we don't know the mathematical solution, then definitely damn sure you can't write the program. You can't write the program. So think mathematically. Mathematics is important for doing programs. If you don't know, see for example here, for example, if you consider, if you don't know factorial of a given number is, if you don't know the factorial of a given number is this multiplication in this multiplication you can do to get this factorial of a given number. If you don't know this mathematical solution, then how can you write the logic? So mathematics is important, mathematical solution is important. So based on that mathematical solution, you can do addition of two numbers. If you don't know how to perform addition of two numbers in mathematics, you can't write addition of two numbers program. If you don't know how division operation, how you will get a quotient, how you will get remainder, if you don't know, then you can't write the program. So give importance to mathematics. So if you know mathematical solution, then it is this is my perspective. Remember, this is my perspective. Okay. So I based on all my experience, I am telling you. So if you write a mathematical solution, then it is easy to write the code in programming or coding. Hope you understand, students. This video will help you in writing the coding. If you like the channel, so please subscribe the channel, share to your friends to improve your coding skills. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.